Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel, and a special warm welcome to all those new subscribers. Thanks very much for tuning in, I really appreciate it. We're going to continue our LMA Manager Let's Play. This will be part 18, as you obviously could tell by the thumbnail. Where we last left off was, I believe we drew 1-1 with Bradford. It has been a while since I last played this game, but we'll just go through it, pick it up where we left off. Let's have a look. Bradford City 1-1. We lost to Southampton and drew to Leicester City. So, yep. Basically, things aren't exactly going to plan. We changed the formation to 3-5-2, and that felt like things were starting to get just a little bit better. However, basically looking at our current form there, you can see that we were top 10 for a while, and then we basically just hit a mudslide. Excuse me, hit a mudslide and just dropped down to 13th place where we currently stand. So yeah, okay, I guess we'll just have to see where this takes us and carry on from where we left off. Where we got a new goalkeeper, which is decent. We got Xavi, our new midfielder. We've still got Holigan, who isn't exactly performing superbly right now, but it is what it is. This is our overall. Not looking great, to be perfectly honest, but things could change. It depends on how we stand. So yeah, let's just see how we get on. Feel a little bit rusty because I've not done this in quite a while. Actually, it's been a while since I've recorded a video. I've been on annual leave. And yeah, just basically not done it for I think about 2-3 weeks. Actually, I had a big bunch of videos all stored up to release in certain in little batches, basically. I have a bit of a sore throat as well at the minute. So I've returned with new information about Everton. So they're going to be using a 5-3-2 formation. Interesting. Where are Everton in the league? One place below us, so it's quite an important game. Okay, and that we got some coaches in too. Now, from what I remember, I know that some coaches retired, but I think I got them all replaced anyway. So we've got like almost an entirely new coaching team, to be honest. Manchester United beaten Newcastle 4-1. So coming off the back of this weekend recently. West Ham United recently drew 2-2 with Newcastle, which personally I think was actually a decent result because Newcastle are quite a tough team. They spent a lot of money in the transfer market, so I think personally 2-1 is a good result. We went 1-0 up, 2-1 down, 2-2. I think their equalising goal could have been avoided. Bit of a mistake from a West Ham defender, but it is what it is. And of course, in real life, Tottenham Hotspur are currently top of the league on level points with Arsenal, who are currently top of the league in this virtual season. Tottenham, it's a bad day for football when Tottenham are top of the league. Let's be honest. A lot of people, I think if there's one thing that mutuals can kind of agree on is that we don't tend to like Tottenham Hotspur. So I think Tottenham winning the league is bad news. I'm offending probably every Tottenham fan out there. But no word. But to be honest, I think I'd probably say that if Tottenham won the league, I'd give up with football. Yeah. As a West Ham fan, it's almost driven in your blood to say things like that. So anyway, we're still going to be moving on. The FA Cup quarterfinals nearly now, and obviously we're not a part of that because we have been knocked out by Leeds United on pretty much every competition we've been in. They seem to be our nemesis right now. Lots and lots of loading screens. Lots of things here. Loading screens are not something that people are familiar with these days. Youngsters not familiar with loading screens, and they're also not familiar with 25 frames per second. I always get that argument where a lot of people will talk about 60 frames per second is an absolute must. You know, it must be 60 frames per second or I'm not playing the game. But there's me with my 30 frames per second feeling absolutely fine because I grew up with 20 frames per second, or probably even less than that, whatever Star Fox ran at, or even Stunt Race FX on the Super Nintendo probably ran at about 15 frames per second. And, you know, back in the day, I didn't care about frames per second because, oh my God, I was playing a 3D game. Super Nintendo games is something I want to come across at some point, along with some Mega Drive games. I've got some in mind, so I'm hoping that we'll get to them at some point. I need to go on a recording binge, to be honest with you, because it's been a while, as well as moving on to playing or starting part 3 of the King of Mortal Kombat series, which will start to focus on Mortal Kombat 2. Anyway, moving on, we now are playing Newcastle. So we got... Okay, so I'm assuming that our match got postponed against Everton. I didn't see that. I may have breezed past that. So we're now playing Newcastle, who are one place above us. So we're literally being sandwiched in between the two teams that we're playing, or we're supposed to be playing. So some big games. A win here will take us above them. Now top 13 is where we need to be. That is the director's demands. And of course, by the end of the season, if we don't meet those demands, I will probably be fired. So we need to hope that we can get a good end to this season going. Now that we are in the final stretches, as it were. I'm really concerned about this recording, to be honest with you, because my voice seems very quiet. So I'm hoping that it's not a wasted recording, this. Anyway, ball trail is on by default again, so let's just turn that off. And we'll leave everything as is. Excuse me. Starting with the 3-5-2 formation, we're playing, obviously, Newcastle. They've got their main guy, Alan Shearer, who's definitely going to be one to look out for. But, of course, we're running with this, and we could... Oh, he's put it straight to the keeper, and another one. Another attempt there from Holligan. Unlucky. It's a good start, quite positive though. One Chop controlling it now. Here comes One Chop, still One Chop, still One Chop. And he gets tackled right at the last minute. That is what it is. Newcastle's defenders on point. Xavi has been booked. Not a good start. And now Holligan getting booked. There's a lot of a midfield battle now, but now Newcastle looking dangerous. That's fine. When it's now it's our turn to attack. Oh, he's caused a deflection from the goalkeeper. So we're now got a corner kick. I hope that we can convert from this. West Ham really dangerous on corner kicks at the minute in real life, and that's as a result of James Ward-Prowse. A fantastic buy, to be honest, for us. Currently 7th in the league, I think, maybe even 6th. We're doing really, really quite well. Top 10 is always something that West Ham kind of hope for. Ooh. I'm telling you, we're making the keeper work for this. It's looking good. It's looking promising. It's what we want. We want to keep on the pressure, keep that pressure going. But of course, they're going to soak it up. They're soaking up the pressure. They're going to break eventually. One shot. Oh, got intercepted or dispossessed even the very last minute as always, and I don't even know what just happened there. It looks like, okay, an offside decision. Really made me wonder why the keeper was just watching that P roll into the back of the net. But of course now One Chop, still One Chop. Oh, he's hit it wide. What's going on? Need to be on point. Nearly halfway through the match. Half time approaching, 0-0. Guess it's not the worst. Here we go again on the break. Can we get one before half time? No, because the referee loves to blow right before we go to the break. That's something that I've found quite a lot on this game. Again, very early days. I criticise it a lot, but you know, come on. Not going to make any changes. Straight into the second half. Let's hope we can soak up any kind of pressure as well from Newcastle. One Chop. And I believe Di Canio got injured, if I remember. I should really, I've said this before, but I really should watch back the last video I did, just so I'm caught up, because I forget where I'm at, because it's such a long time between sometimes recording an LMA Manager series of videos and then moving on to something else. To try and keep things fresh, because if I just release LMA after LMA after LMA after LMA, it can probably get a bit tiresome. And I don't want any burnout, so... We're 60 an hour into the game now, and still no breakthrough from either side. However, we, being West Ham, have definitely looked more dangerous. We don't want to put all that to waste, because we've really put the pressure on them. So can this be the one? Oh, so again, no real final. So the form, again, it's Hologan who's looking weak. So I'm probably going to, let's replace him there. I want to keep Xavi on. His overall form isn't too bad. His rating, okay. Now Xavi isn't looking good, and actually Hologan was okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So Xavi for Sinclair, 7. Nope, he's not out of position. Okay, cool. Let's leave those 2 substitutions, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so we're saving Xavi a red card, let's put it that way. Keep it going. No, that's it. Let's see if we can break. There's nothing in the final third of the field there. There's no desperation for any of the attacking players or midfield or anyone to get forward to try and break this deadlock. But one shot's still going, and is Ian Wright? Oh, he's 1-0. There it is. The super sub Ian Wright's done it. And that is what you want to see. 10 minutes left into the game. Right. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Let's try and keep this result. Let's look at the form. Okie dokie. So, everyone looks okay. Well, Christian Naval doesn't look very good, actually, who is number 5, who is a central midfielder. So I just need to understand. Here we go. So it'll be Steve Potts. Let's see if we can get some experience in to keep this result, to save us this 3 points. This is big. This is really big for us here. Joe Cole been booked, and that's in a really dangerous position as well. I think this has happened before. 1-0 up, 10 minutes to go, free kick at the edge of the box. Oh God, it's not looking good. It's really not. I mean, I could see that coming when the second the free kick was given. I genuinely felt that we were going to concede. Unless one shot can be a hero but gets dispossessed at the last minute. And it's right again. Oh! I can't believe he must have scored. That would have been it. That would have been the winner right there. And now we're not going to get time. Oh, that's so disappointing. So disappointing. We could have had that. Nah, we don't want to watch this. We never do. Oh dear. Right, yeah. Oh, ouch. That's me just whacking my hand on the desk. Where is that going to leave us as well? Well, it's a draw again. I mean, you know, 1 point's better than nothing at all, but I think these draws are just going to keep... Right, so we're back onto Everton again. They're going to catch up to us. So we're 13th still. Missed our opportunity to go above Newcastle up to 12th. There is just 12 games left in this season. And I just don't know what it is we can do to just break this funk that we're in. Their fitness is fantastic, so this is what I don't understand. Like it's a formation thing. It's so weird the way the formation is done in this game as well. Like it does it in number order, and I don't know how you can change number order. Like I may have to oh, left, right, previous highlighted player, swap player, options, next up icon. Yeah, there's no way to change it so that it's not in number order. That's the confusing thing, because I'd rather it be in position, not by number. So I don't know how you filter that. Options. I really don't think this is... No, hold up, game. I can't see why. Match days only. Match, results, return on messages, highlights, view cup draws. Graphics. Oh, oh. What's screen fade, I wonder? Anyway, I don't care. It's not... None of that is literally what I wanted to see. Okay, so we'll just continue. Who is injured? Just a cameo still, who is out for 2 more weeks. Very unfortunate. That really bugs me though, the fact that I can't change that from number order. Where's my instruction booklet? I don't think the instruction booklet's going to tell me otherwise, to be honest. Getting started. Scroll up and down, left and right through items. Hold this down to bring up hold down select to bring up in-game help. I mean, that's just that. That's what I was doing anyway. Moves cursor through previous position. Primary, specific function. Yeah, secondary function, which is just X. Pauses menu. Left and right, it doesn't do anything. Up and down does, left and right doesn't. And then there's literally... I mean, I've only got a quick start guide, actually. I don't actually have the full instruction manual, which is unfortunate. Circle changes that. Triangle also does that, so that's kind of pointless. X obviously selects. Square swaps. It's a shame. I don't know. It's a shame I can't get it out of number order to show me positions, because that would help. But it doesn't. Like, this does not help. Because it just makes things confusing about whose position should go where. Like it's a shame that instead of having numbers there, it should say like GK, LB, CB, right, RB. You know, kind of like, I guess, like Football Manager. And I know that's changed. That's actually changed in other versions of the game. But if anyone can tell me if I'm doing something wrong there, then please put that in the comments. Whoever's watching this, then that would be brilliant. To find out that I'm actually doing something wrong. Actually, it probably won't be brilliant to find out I'm doing something wrong nearly 3/4 of the way through the season, but at least I'll know for future if I ever come back to this game, if I get the sack. Of course, if I don't get the sack, then I've got an entire new season to carry on and attempt to progress and get some success at West Ham. Now, one of the things I think I remember saying as well was that I wanted to maybe build a new stand. Now, of course, I need to wait and see what the future holds for me at the club to do that. But anyway, so Holigan is running straight into the... He don't give a fuck. Just going straight into their half. One shot, still one shot. One shot just... He's like a tank. He just runs through him as well. And he just absolutely pile drive that into the defence. So it's unfortunate we didn't get anything from that. Another big game this. Everton below us directly below us. So a win here for them will probably put... I think it does put them above us. So we can't afford to lose this game at all. A draw is... I mean, I guess at this stage it's kind of expected with our current form. But obviously a win for us would be incredible. So we need to be picking up 3 points. We're still not safe. Everton looking dangerous here, but of course you're not going to cause any trouble with shots like that. You don't even get any close to the goal. It's good defending. Right, let's get that forward. One shot now. Can Holigan's free, but he's not going to pass it to him. He's just going to try and take the glory, which is what we don't want to see. He's in the final third. Holigan. No. Still Holigan. Can he? Oh, he's put it wide again. Really need to get closer. So we need to trouble the goalkeeper. Is what we need to do. Okay. So I'm just adjusting my microphone as well at the same time there. So 0-0 at the half-time whistle. Again, it's like we're repeating the same pattern. Oh, that's much better. Just raise my microphone to be more closer to my mouth, and I'm getting much better results from Audacity. So not that you want to be hearing about that, but anyway, let's crack on with the game. Let's be more focused into this game. Holigan running forward with that one shot. It's really struggling to keep possession right now as well. Oh, that's terrible. What a terrible deflection. Oh, I thought they were going to be 1-0 up there, but of course now Xavi's got control. He's running with that. Still Xavi, but he loses possession in the final third. Again, need to be more generous with that ball. Can't keep running with it. I mean, again, like the build-up kind of play that I've selected is to try and like pass a bit more. I don't think I'm playing it direct. I'll check that when we go into to check the substitutions. No, this ain't looking good. I've got a feeling that we're going to concede. I've got a feeling we're going to concede when I press X to return to the match. I do want to just have a quick look at our. So we've got an attacking formation, which is always, which is our standard, because I don't really like anything other. So we do possession play. Yeah, possession play, and we are going direct. Okay. I mean, before in the past, I think I've done measured. Maybe I'll select back to measured. Let's have a look at the form. It's not too bad, but Ian Pearce is okay. So Ian Pearce is currently number 2. He's our right back. Okay, so again, Steve Potts. Let's take him off. I think we're going to concede. No, well tackled. Well done by Kristen Naval there, who hoofs it away, which is what we need. I don't believe it. There it is. I knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. I feel that we're really short on our attacking options now as well, which isn't ideal. Okay. I mean, the thing is, though, is our forwards ain't exactly in bad form, so Let's see if we can put on our super sub. And yeah, I think that might be it. I'm not necessarily sure if I want to make that third substitution if I don't see the point. I feel that a formation change might be necessary again because we're not getting that breakthrough. See, in like other management games, I like to do like a 4-3-1-2 formation, but I don't think that's an option here. Okay, right. Let's look at our formation, and we'll change the formation. We'll save it. We'll end the episode and then we'll move on to the next part. It's very frustrating now that we're just taking. We had such a positive start to this campaign, and now it's just literally gone to shit. Yep, thanks. Okay. Okay. Let's change the formation. I'm trying to figure out some. So 4-4-2 we've tried. 4-3-3 we just don't have the striking options for. 4-2-4 is stupid. I just can't see how that's going to benefit us whatsoever. 5-4-1, I don't like the idea of having a single striker up on his own. And again, I think it's like the defensive options. I don't think the squad's got depth for that. So we could do, again, 5-3-2. Again, I think it's the defensive options. I don't think we've really got the depth for that. No, I wouldn't. Stupid. It's 37. No. Rio Ferdinand, maybe we could put him in. Scott Minto. Ferdinand on the left. So Minto on the left, Ferdinand on the right, in the centre, sorry. But then Rodgers is on the left, so there's no point doing that. I don't think 5's going to work at the back. I don't like having two people. I don't like the idea of having two people in midfield either. 3-4-3. Again, it's the striking options. I mean, it would have to be Ian Wright. A striker is something I need. Is someone I need. Maybe I need to look at maybe another striker. What have I got? £7 million. I don't know what that's going to get me. Hoi. 3-5-2 doesn't work. 4-4-2. Maybe we can go back to trying a 4-4-2. I don't know. This is so tough. 4-3-3. I mean, I don't like the idea of maybe losing a midfielder because my midfield is semi-strong, I find. It's my defence, really. I mean, Ian Pearce is really not in good form. This is a tough call. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'll go back to 4-4-2. I'll make some changes and then we'll let's make the changes now. So 3-5-6-2. So I need to take Frank Lampard out and swap him with, of course, Rio Ferdinand, I think. Yeah. Now, Frank Lampard has been in really good form, so I don't want to lose him. So I'll probably swap him with Carrick. Carrick has also been in really good form. So number 4 is Joe Cole, who hasn't been in anywhere near as good form. So let's take Joe Cole off. We'll swap him with Michael Carrick. We'll put Joe Cole on the bench, and that will be our team. That will be our team. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. I mean, let's leave it at that. Let's see how we get on. Let's see what these changes do moving forward. Thanks very much for watching part 18 of Let's Play LMA Manager. Join us next time in part 19, where we go back to 4-4-2 and we hope to get some results. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon. Take care.